It's YouTube. Look at the people.
Guys, how's it going? How is it going? Thank you. Got my shades on today. How do I look? I had to put a shirt on. I know the thumbnail. I was in full beach mode in honor of today's game, but I thought, this is YouTube. We got standards here. What do you think this is? Twitch? Just go around without clothes on all the time? No, not here. This is a classy platform. I'm Master G. I am your main host. This little guy with me here is Fitz for Fitzgerald. That's right, my co-host Fitz. This is the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. It is our mission on this show to play each and every game in the NES library. That's right, from the 80s and 90s, licensed and unlicensed one day. We are on game number 58. So we have a ways to go. Probably 3, 4, 5, 6 more years before we play them all. But this show is more than just gameplay, right? That's not what we do here. If you're a regular follower of the show, you know it's a lot more than that. If you're brand new to the show, let me tell you about it. It is a happy hour theme. I work a day job, long, hard day at the office. The way I like to unwind is hanging out on the couch with my puppy here, playing Nintendo games with a nice cocktail. So, for the NES Happy Hour, we actually design completely original, unique cocktails and give them funny names that are somehow connected to the game. Very special recipe prepared for you today. We'll do a cocktail segment. I'll be drinking my own on the show. I have it right here behind me. You can't see it. Then we take a look at the manuals, because most of the fun, most of the nostalgia I have for these games is like having the box, poring over the manual, writing down all my notes, playing the game. So I want you to experience these games as if it's like the first time. We don't stream on emulation. We're playing original cartridges. I share the original manuals with you. We'll read them together. I'll have a drink. You can have the non-alcoholic cocktail if you'd like. And we'll take a look at the manual, and then we'll dive right into the gameplay. I don't practice any of these games beforehand. This show is entirely live. I don't edit it before things go to YouTube. So what's on the YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G, is probably a live episode exactly as it aired, where anything can happen. If you notice any edits, it's probably one of two things. It's probably we had some technical difficulties and got disconnected. You never know what's going to happen on the live shows. Or it's probably some weird copyright claim that I had to snip out a section of the video, so people don't get mad. I don't know what it is. But you can trust that the episodes air as they aired live, or they are up on the YouTube channel as they aired live. After we're done with the gameplay, we bring it all home with an awesome little bar trivia challenge. Something I really enjoy preparing for this show, for this game show, this variety talk show, NES Retro Happy Hour, the Bar Trivia Challenge, special edition, 5 questions, all multiple choice, A, B, C, or D, all somehow connected to the game. You can probably guess today's questions are going to be volleyball themed. If you get all 5 right, props to you. It's hard to do. I always try to think of at least one really hard trivia question that not many people get right. So if you do get all 5, good job. We'll put the chat up for the Bar Trivia Challenge if you're watching live, which you should all do. If you're watching this episode later on, it's okay. Just know that we air these episodes live, 4 p.m. Eastern, weekdays, Monday through Friday. You should tune in live sometime. You can say hey in the chat. You can talk to me during the show. And you can participate in the Bar Trivia Challenge and shout your answers out. They'll be on the chat box. I'll put it up on the screen so everybody can see them and we can play together. So that's the NES Happy Hour. Little Fitzy's all curled up, ready to nap in my lap here. Let's take a look at this wonderful game. A game I am very much looking forward to. We'll take a look at the game, we'll do the cocktail, then we'll take a break for the chats. Hey, T Squared, Tiff, a regular on the show. If anybody else is tuning in live to the chat, just say hello, make yourself known. We'll do a roll call in just a minute and let you get to know each other. This is Super Spiked Volleyball. It is a game that I very much enjoy, and I'll tell you why I very much enjoy this game. Because it is very simple. to learn, but very difficult to master. It's a simple sports game, 2-on-2. The real draw of this game back in the NES era is this right here. 4-player action. That's right. This game allowed you to connect an adapter to your NES, plug in 4 controllers, do 2-on-2 beach volleyball matches with your friends and family where there were no computer-controlled players. And that is awesome. There are not too many games like that in the 8-bit era, back in the 80s, early 90s. Definitely not too many 4-player games on the NES. You're lucky sometimes to even get a 2-player game on the NES, to be honest. Unfortunately, Fitz doesn't have thumbs, so he can't play with us today. I will be playing solo. I'll be controlling both players on one team, playing against the computer. We'll see how it goes. The controls are actually quite simple, but the timings and learning how to do the jumps, the sets, the spikes, the super spikes, it's all very challenging, and it's addicting, and it's fun. It's a simple game. It's something you can pick up very easily after work and just play for 45 minutes, an hour, and then put it down and be really happy and relaxed. And that's the point of this show. I want you guys to enjoy it with me and, just chill out with us. So here we go. Super Spike Volleyball. Bump, set, spike, kaboom! Warm up with a few exercise games, then face contenders in the American circuit for the ultimate challenge play against the best in the World Cup. Jump and block opponent spikes, dive to dig a cross-court spike, or set one up for a smash that only the best player can return. Kaboom! Your super spike blasts your opponent off his feet. X marks the spot so you can track the ball. Pick players with speed, strong defense, or killer offense. Your quick reflexes and competitive spirit complete the team. Play against the computer, by yourself, or challenge a friend. With the NES Satellite or the NES 4-score, any combination of 1 to 4 can play, even 2 versus 2. Now you can play on sand courts from Daytona to LA. Face off international teams in Hawaii or challenge the hot Navy team aboard an aircraft carrier. Watch the sand fly, hear the applause, soak up the rays. It's Super Spike Volleyball for world-class fun. Boom! Or as they say in Super Spike Volleyball, kaboom. Alright, before we go any further, let's have a look at that cocktail recipe because I'm thirsty, I'm parched. And I have this lovely drink sitting behind me that I would like to drink. Our specialty game-themed cocktail of the day is called the Billy Bump. You might be asking yourself, why the Billy Bump? Well, the bump is a common move, volleyball. Bump, bump, set, spike. Those are the volleyball moves. Why Billy? Because this game features Billy and Jimmy Lee from Double Dragon as playable characters. You can play as Billy and Jimmy on a team, the characters from Double Dragon, and that's awesome. It's like a little crossover. So Billy Lee's in this game, same guy we played with in the season premiere when we played Double Dragon 2. That's why we call it the Billy Bump. And this is a drink after my own heart, because you know I love these like light lemony refreshing drinks. So it's 2 ounces of vodka, an ounce of Luxardo liqueur, which is like a bitter cherry flavored liqueur, half ounce of fresh lemon juice. Bitter lemon is like a lemon flavored tonic water. Pour all that in a glass with some ice, mix it all up, garnish it with a lemon wedge, and you have this stunning cocktail right here. The one that I have prepared and that I will be drinking on today's episode of the NES Happy Hour. Of course, Fitz and Master G do not condone any underage drinking of any kind. So if you're not of legal drinking age, wherever you may reside, forget about it. Do not make yourself one of these. Instead, we have a non-alcoholic cocktail, and we're going to do a lot more of these non-alcoholic cocktails in Season 4. So get pumped. This is our non-alcoholic cocktail for Season 3. It's the Just Say No. On tomorrow's episode, we're going to be playing a game called Narc, and I'm going to be making this cocktail and drinking it with you guys on the show. It is completely non-alcoholic, safe, fun to make, fun to drink for all ages, no matter who you are or where you are. Starts with a cup fill it up with ice, then you pour in your cherry juice, your lime juice, your simple syrup, and you mix all that up in the bottom, just a little bit of each. Gives it that super sugary sweet cherry lime flavor with an extra kick. And then once you've done that, you crack open a can of your favorite cola, fill the glass up to the top, and you have a cherry lime flavored cola with an extra sugary blast, an extra sugary finish. Garnish it with a lime wedge and a cherry, and you are all set. This, of course, is Fitz approved. Almost knocked it over. So, there's Fitz, in case you were wondering. He's just kind of chilling here. Fitz, do you want to say hi? I don't think he wants to say hi. I think he's trying to sleep. That's how we do here, man. Fitz curls up with me right on my lap, man. He just wants to sit while I play Nintendo games. So, I'm gonna let him relax, and we will get into the manual. All right, this is a quick and easy manual. So after we're done getting through this manual, the controls are not hard. I'll showcase this for you, and then we'll take a minute to chat with our lovely live viewers. So get your questions ready for a little Q&A before we do the gameplay segment. There it is, the Super Spike Volleyball Manual. As mentioned, I don't only collect the game cartridges themselves. I get these nice reproduction plastic cases made. I also collect the original game manuals, and these are a lot of fun to share with you. Actually, I think this is like for history, for posterity. I'm going to have an episode one day for each and every game that was ever released with the manual featured, with some gameplay featured, with some awesome bar trivia, with some awesome original drink recipes. They're going to be on the YouTube forever. So, like, you might be watching this video in 40 years thinking, man, video games in the 1980s, how crazy is this? So I want to make sure I do it justice and tell you all about these games, and that includes the manual. There's the cover, the official Nintendo seal of quality. All right. We have the table of contents, the thank you, the standard precautions about taking care of your games and not cleaning them with benzene and paint thinner, or putting them in the oven or the freezer. Don't do that. Object of this game is fairly simple. It is, after all, just 2-on-2 beach volleyball. This is professional beach volleyball at its best. With a 4-player adapter, up to 4 players can compete in this battle of the beach. Super Spike Volleyball lets you work your way through the American circuit or play the masters of the game in the World Cup circuit. You can play against computer opponents or challenge your friends. Super Spike V-Ball is the ultimate in sizzling volleyball action. Boom! Or kaboom, as we'll learn very shortly. So you got your A button, your B button. That's all you really need to know about this game. A button hits the ball, B button jumps. But there are a couple special moves we need to talk about. First, to start the game, press the start button, pick your game mode, pick how many players, 1 player versus another player, 2 players versus 1 player, 2 versus 2, 1 player versus the computer, 2 players versus the computer tournament. Singles, you got so many options in this game, and that's why it would have been great to have as a kid. I unfortunately did not have this game as a kid. I discovered it recently when I started collecting, and it might be one of my secret favorites. So you select your game mode, you select how many people are playing, and then you get to choose exercise, the American circuit, or the World Cup. So exercise, just practice. American circuit is like medium difficulty. World Cup is like the hardest difficulty, the full game. The game menu will appear. You can start, you can choose your characters, you can choose what state your players are from. We'll check that out. You can configure things. What can you configure, you might ask, Master G. On the configuration menu, you can changes. I love these little typos in the manual. It's real. It's real. This is the real manual. You see? I scanned it. It says changes. You can changes many options. Move the cursor with up and down on the control pad and change the options using left and right. Now, you can pick the stage, shows where you are playing. That can't be changed. You can pick the number of points in a game. So you do a 5-point game, 10-point, 15, 20. First of those numbers wins. Number of sets in a match. So you can do single game, winner wins. You can do best of 3, best of 5. In circuit play, however, it's 1 game. Only 1. You don't do any best of 3s or 5s in the circuit play. You can change the rules. Rally point. That means whoever wins each point gets 1 point. If it's set at normal, you only get a point if you were the team serving. That's the normal way to score it. Auto set. If you have a computer-controlled partner on your team and this is set to yes, the computer will automatically set the ball for you on the second hit. If it's set to no, you are always hitting the ball. I think I might let the computer set me up for some kaboom kaboom spikes today. We'll see how I feel. Music, turn it on or off. Of course the answer is on. And exit brings you back to the game menu. Now, how to play. So beach volleyball, if you're familiar with volleyball, is pretty straightforward. You get 3 hits to get it over the net. There's a serve. One team has to hit it to the other team. The other team gets 3 chances to get it over the net. Then you get 3 chances. If it hits the ground, you lose. The other team gets a point. When the ball is in play, an X appears on the ground in this game that shows you where it's going to land so you can move your character over there. To hit the ball, you go to the mark and you press the A button when the ball gets to you. Now, beach volleyball can only be hit 3 times on each side. First hit in this game will always be a bump. They have it programmed that way. Second hit will usually be a set if you're in position. And the third hit will hopefully set you up for a killer spike. To do a spike, you have to run up to the ball as it's set straight up into the air. You have to run up to the ball, you have to hit the B button to jump in the air, and you have to time it just right to hit the A button to spike it. You can control where you're spiking it with the D-pad while you're doing all this if you're good enough, if you've mastered this game, which I have not. Now, super spike. If you want to do a super spike, which is even harder to time, after you jump by pressing the by pressing the B button, then you have to button mash the B button while you're in the air. B, 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 3 or more times while you're in the air. If you do it correctly, your hand begins to glow. And then when you time it just right and hit the A button, you get the kaboom spike. The timing of a super spike is a bit tricky, but it's well worth it. Practice makes perfect, folks. It's hard to do, harder than it looks. To serve, you have to do a similar thing. So you press the A button, he'll toss the ball into the air. Press the A button again and he'll hit it. Now if you want to do a jump serve, you press A to throw the ball in the air, press B button to jump into the air, and then time your A button to hit it real hard on a jump serve. You can control the depth and direction using the D-pad when you hit it. It's all very difficult to do. Once you get the hang of it, it'll come natural, but it's very hard to get these timings right the first time you play. Now, blocking. You might want to jump up and try to block the other team trying to spike on you. So you got to move your player right next to the net where the spike's about to happen. Press the B button to jump up into the air. It's even possible to block a super spike if you're quick enough. Press the B button as fast as you can while you're in the air. It's the only way to do it. Diving shot, the dig. If you aren't close enough to the ball, the X will tell you where it's going to land, but if you're not close enough in time, you can sometimes automatically dive for the ball. If you're close enough but not on the X, he'll dive for the ball. Now, tips. Simple. The key is practice because the controls aren't that complicated. You got your A, your B. Your A hits the ball, your B jumps, but you gotta sometimes jump and then hit the ball, or jump and press the B rapidly and then hit A to hit the ball, and it's all about timing in this game. Teamwork is very important. If you have a player partner, don't be a ball hog. It's not productive. Play nice with your friends, with your siblings. You know? Good advice, good tips. Introducing the players. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. We got George and Murphy. They were the champions last year. They're very well balanced. When just starting out, use George and Murphy. They're the best. You got Al and John. Who are they? Former soldiers. They got a lot of power, but they're very bad at defense and they're really slow. If you just want a super spike all over the other team, probably pick Al and John. They super spike with the best of them. Kaboom, kaboom. You got Billy and Jimmy. Cheers. From Double Dragon, Billy and Jimmy have been trained extensively in the martial arts. Their defense is superb. They do have a weak spot, though. They're not good at spiking for some reason. Use them for great defense against teams that spike often. Then you have Ed and Michael. They're the quickest. They're wicked fast, getting to those X's before the ball hits the ground. Their hitting power is average. Choose them if you're struggling to maneuver your players on the court. And those are your teams. I don't think there's a fifth team. I think it's just the 4. And that's it, folks. Memo for notes. Unfortunately, the previous owner of my manual has not left me any notes. No advice given to Master G. So I think these pages are blank. Then we get compliance. Then we get the 90-day limited warranty. And that's all she wrote, folks. The Super Spike, a volleyball, a manual. All right, folks. Well, before we get into the gameplay segment, we always take a short 3-minute break so I can make sure this game works. This one's been played a lot, so it's a little finicky. It might glitch out on us. Before we do that, however, let's read some chats. I don't see anyone. I see a couple viewers. I don't see anyone saying hi except Tiff. Tiff, how you doing? We got 2 more episodes to go in Season 3 after this. We're going to play tomorrow at 4, and we're going to play Friday at 4. Tomorrow's game is Narc, as I'm sure you know by now, and Friday's game is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the First. So if you're pumped about either of those 2 games, you're going to want to tune in on Thursday and Friday this week live to watch and play along with me. Congratulations on your upcoming birthday, Tiff. Always good to hear. You got a year older. When you get into Season 4, can you do Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? I should, shouldn't I? I actually have to start planning these seasons really far in advance because it takes me a long time to get all the graphics and production ready. You know, because I'm not doing editing afterwards. I have to make sure all this stuff is flawless and ready to go because these are live episodes and they just go right on the YouTube Live. So I think I've already settled on my Season 4 episodes. However, I've not yet settled on Season 5. So I will pencil in Bill and Ted for Season 5 and maybe we'll get to that one. I do have that game, but I'm not sure if I have the manual. So if I don't have the manual, we might have to put it off until I can find a copy. It's not easy to find copies of these manuals. Some of them are pretty hard to find. So if we have to wait, we have to wait. But we'll wait until we have the manual before we play the game. And looks like that's it. Looks like that's it for the questions in the chat today. I thank you for you guys tuning in live. I'd love to see some more people join the show live. But for now, we're going to take a 3-minute break. I'm going to put the ad roll up and, make yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, use the restroom. Meet me back here in 3 minutes because we're going to fire up this machine behind me and we are going to play Super Spike Volleyball on the NES. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll see you then. All right, folks, we're back on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I'm Master G. This here sleepy fella is Fitz, my loyal co-host. We're getting ready to play some Super Spike Volleyball on the NES. Say a little prayer to the NES gods. I know this game gets glitchy, and we're not playing on emulation. It's all original. Pushing the button now. Yes! I like the music for this game. I do. I really do. Alright, so let's just dive right into it because I might be able to like win the first match in the circuit, but I'm probably not going to be able to win much further than that. We'll start with the American circuit. I'm going to configure... Okay, who should we be? George and Murphy? I mean, I could be Billy and Jimmy from Double Dragon, because I know they're in this game. But, okay, let's take a minute. Let's take a minute to appreciate what this says. I'm going to cycle back. George Murphy. We're the kind team with the perfect combination of power and technique. We'll win it all again this year. And then you have Al and John. We're going to punish you turkeys with our spikes. Yikes. You got Billy and Jimmy, the very same Billy and Jimmy Lee from Double Dragon. Our defense is perfect. We can take any spike you can dish out. They're terrible at offense, though. And then you have Ed and Michael. Speed is the core of beach volleyball. You'll never rest when we're on the court. Those are your choices. We got to pick a team. I think we'll just start with George and Murphy. They're the perfect combination of power and technique. And then maybe when we do the World Cup, we'll play as someone else. How about that? Sound good? I want to be George and Murphy. Come on, let me be Georgia Murphy. Alright, how about state select? California, Arkansas, Arizona. Do we get to pick from all the states? Oh my god, we do! What state should we be from? Oh, I had no idea that was part of this game. Are we from Michigan? I feel like George and Michael... It was George and Michael, wasn't it? Like George Michael? Wasn't that what their names were? I already forgot. George and Murphy. Okay, George and Murphy. I feel like George and Murphy are like working class fellas from like... Maybe from like Ohio. Right? Like blue collar. Wait, where's Ohio? You're not gonna let me pick Ohio? Oh, there it is. Ohio. We're from Ohio. Oh, no. Ohio. Okay. Configuration. I want auto set yes. Rally point yes. Wait. Rally point or normal? No. I want normal. I want normal. You gotta be serving to score a point. Those are the rules. 15. Best of 1. Done. Start it up. First match. Daytona. Alright, I'm serving. Okay, how do I do this again? I gotta hit A to throw it, B to jump, A to hit it again. Ready? Oh, I did it. I did it. Block! Did you see me block that? Ooh, felt good. I got my I'm George and Murphy with our pink Speedos. They both look identical though. Isn't that weird that they're both the same sprite? I feel like they should be at least different sprites. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta dig that. You gotta dive for that. Spike! What was Master G's favorite episode from the NES Happy Hour? Yours is Double Dare. Double Dare was fun. Well, okay, let me think about that while I serve this. Because that's tough. I mean, there's Oh, I hit the net? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's way out. I'm not even going to go for that. Ball out, brother. Ball out. Oh, Fitzy's leaving me. Oh, come on, go for the dig. Alright, I gotta let the pup out. Oh no, I'm getting spiked on. Oh no. Oh no. I'm back. Okay, here we go. Oh no, I did it wrong. I gotta use B to jump. Okay, focus. I'm back in it. It's only 2 points. Bump. See what I mean about the timing? You gotta get your timing right. Oh, he dove, but he was too late. This is our warm-up game, guys. Don't worry. This is our warm-up game. It's okay. Bump. Set. Spike! Crushed it. Alright. Ah! Gotta get up there and block those. There we go. Oh, good recovery. Hit it right into the net. That's my point. That's me. Alright, 4-1 service. Here we go. I'm gonna get up there and spike it. Block! How about that? That's what I'm talking about. Point, Master G. There we go. I'm gonna block this one too. Come on, computer player. You gotta dive for that. Brother. Bump. Set. Oh, I was trying to do a kaboom. I was trying to do a super spike. Got a block. Oh, come on, dude. My computer player is dead weight, man. He ain't helping me at all. He's not helping at all. You gotta carry your weight, my friend. You gotta carry your weight. I can't do everything on this team. Ooh, that was a bad serve. A bad serve. I'm trying to do the super spike, the kaboom spike. I gotta get the timing down. I gotta practice. Block. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to block things. No point in blocking things, because my computer player isn't helping at all. And I'm gonna need his help. Ugh. I can't master the super spike. I should just go for the regular spike. Forget about it. There's a regular spike. That was good. Okay. Super spike! Was that the spike? Was my hand glowing when I spiked that? Alright. I really want to just block everything. He does that every time. He waits for me to jump and then he like redirects it. You gotta stop trying to do that. Alright, here we go. Bump. Alright, whatever. I mistimed it, but I saved it. I saved it at least. I saved it. Oh, come on, my hand was glowing. That was the super spike. Alright, back up. I gotta be the guy in the back when they spike it, because my computer player doesn't die for anything. He's useless. Oh, that was a weak spike, brother. Weak. What? I'm getting whooped. Okay, bump. Give me the set. Super spike. Now, I just gotta string two of those together somehow. Block. Point Master G. Alright, my comeback. It's the comeback trail. I'm just gonna block everything from now on. Computer player! Okay, so when I hit B to jump, I have to also hit A to take control of the other player. Come on, really? That's out. OB. Ball out. I guess it's not out of bounds, it's ball out, so it would be BO. Okay, so I gotta go jump and okay, that's what I have to do. I have to both jump and hit A for the other player, since I'm doing all the work here for some reason. Super spike. It was glowing that time. You saw it. I know, Tiff. I love the music from this game too. It just relaxes me. This is the kind of game I'll put in after a long hard day at work, because you can just space out, just A-B. It's very easy. I mean, it's not easy, but it's like the controls aren't complicated. It's just the timing's really hard to get the hang of. And your computer player doesn't help you at all. He just stands there like a goof. I'm doing everything. Oh, bad serve. I think we're only playing to 15, so I think they're gonna beat me here soon. Oh man. That was a good super spike. I got that super spike in. I don't know, like, I can't block anything. Alright, we're just gonna stand back and we're just gonna hit A. No more trying to block things. Super Spike! Alright, let's focus. No more trying to block things. Let's back up. Back up and do... Okay, there we go. Woo! How about that? Point Master G. That's teamwork. That's our new strategy. Don't try to block anything. Back up, back up, back up. Get ready for the... Oh, we hit it right into the net. Oh, we're coming back. We're coming back. Ah! Oh, come on, dude. That was a terrible serve. That was me, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, look at him jumping like a goof. Oh. Oh, my timing was all off on that. It was all off. Alright, here we go. Oh, it was off again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a good spike. Game Fun 124, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for tuning in live, man. We're playing Super Spike Volleyball. It's hard to get the timing down, but it's a pretty simple game. It's fun. The tunes are really relaxing. The computer player is not helping me at all. But I'm good at spiking. I'm really good at spiking. That's the only thing I'm good at, is spiking. Alright. Let's try service over here. Okay, back up. Let's do the dig. Oh, we hit it in the net. Point Master G. We're playing to 15, so we're still in it. Oh, what was that? Oh, what was that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Super Spike! Oh, come on. What a weak Super Spike. His hand was glowing, too, and he didn't... Embarrassing. Oh, is this game point? Why did the music change? The intensity. I was enjoying that relaxing music. Super Spike! When his hand glows, it's a Super Spike. You have to button mash, beep, 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 and then hit A at the last possible second. And he Super Spikes. Whew! Shadowfang, 48. Good to see you in the chat. Oh, yeah. You like my thumbnail? Thanks for the congrats. We got 300 subscribers on YouTube today. So that's a nice little milestone, but that's all thanks to you guys. So give yourselves some props for spreading the word about this show. Tell all your friends and family what they're missing out on. Woo! Dig! Bump. Set. Spike! That's 10. I'm climbing back into it. I just needed that music. I just needed that extra, up the ante, the intensity. Get me amped. Get me amped for this game. Oh, I missed it. I dove. I tried. I dove, but I missed it. Well. Super Spike! Not a chance. Not a chance, blue shorts. Super Spike! Yes. Point to 15. We're coming back, guys. We're coming back. Whoa! He Super Spiked me! Alright, just play it safe. Play it safe. Oh, you're done now. You're done. Super spike. I guess he did the super spike. I guess I haven't button mashed B enough. I mean, my hand starts glowing, but I never hit it like he hit it. It never said kaboom. So maybe I haven't been super spiking. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Bad serve. What is this? That was a bad serve, too. Huh. Pressure. The pressure is getting to him. The pressure is getting to me. Oh, no. Oh, that was bad. There's a spike. Count it. Oh, no, that's not a point. That's just for serve. Dude, you didn't even try. My computer partner didn't even go for it. Weak effort, bro. You gotta bring the intensity if you want to play with Master G. My computer player needs to step it up. All right, step it up, bro. There you go. Uh-oh. Oh, I choked. I was going for the super spike and I choked. Okay, here we go. We're going to get another chance. Ah, regular spike. We'll take it. It's a point. All tied up, folks. 13-13. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Boom. Oh, you got this. You got this, bro. Yes! Game point. Game point. One more and we win, baby. One more and we win. The Daytona Beach match. All right. Focus. Dive. Dude. There we go. We're back in it. We got the serve. All right, this is for the win. We got the serve. It's for the win. Oh, yeah. Good serve. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Super spike. Yeah. Game, set, match. Won by the Ohio team. AKA the O team. All right, what's next? New York City. New York City, eh? Who we facing off against it? New York. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. What is this? What is this music? I love how each match in a different city has different music. What's your favorite music from this game? That's my question to you. Which city? Alright. It's pink Speedos squaring off against green Speedos. I imagine these guys are going to be better, and I forgot how to serve again, apparently. Terrible. Well, he forgot how to serve too. Alright, maybe I shouldn't do the jump serve. Maybe I should just do like the easy serve, you know? Oh, come on, dude. You gotta try a little. He just whiffed. What did I just forget how to play all of a sudden? Yep, I did. My timing was way off. On that one. Whoa, he kaboomed me! That's how you do a super spike, my friends. That's how you do a super spike. That's how we do it! That was my first actual super spike in Super Spike Volleyball. Alright. Oh, did I think about my favorite episode from NES Happy Hour? Blaster Master was a really fun game to play. I also enjoy Kirby very much. I would put one of those at the top. I would probably give it to Blaster Master. I think that's just a really interesting game. And I enjoy playing it. Oh, dude! Miss. That was the question in the chat about Master G's favorite NES What? Question in the chat about my favorite Happy Hour episode. See, my favorite episodes are the ones that are where the game... Because you guys got to remember, I don't play these games in advance. Now, this one I played a little bit because I enjoy it, but most of these games I'm playing for basically the first time. So, my favorite episodes are games that are really surprising to me. You know, games that I didn't know were that good, and I really enjoy them. So, I'm playing them a lot of times for the first time. That's why I think Blaster Master might be my favorite. Also, the cocktail was really good. Fred the Frog. I really enjoy that Fred the Frog cocktail. It was one of my favorites. I'll bet the bar trivia was pretty good too. I don't actually remember though. It's settled. Blaster Master was my favorite NES Happy Hour episode so far. But you gotta remember, we got another 800 episodes to get through, so... I mean, you know, for now, it's my favorite. Someone needs to get up. Someone needs to get up and block these spikes from these guys. This is like elevator music. Like jazz. New York jazz. Boom! Super Spike 2-2. That's right. We're going on a streak now, baby. Going on a streak. Get some points. Let's get some points up there. Oh, we dove too early. My timing's off. My timing's all off, guys. Alright, that was good, though. That was a good spike. Get the serve back. Get the serve back. Game Fun 124 question in the chat to Master G, I assume. What's your favorite sport? What is my favorite sport? Well, if you must know... Okay, so what do you mean by, like, my favorite sport? Like, my favorite sport to watch? My favorite sport to play? Clarify. Because the answer is different. Is it my favorite sport to watch on TV or my favorite sport to play? Yes! I'm still looking out in the chat. I'm looking out in the chat. Favorite sport to watch, do you mean? Or the favorite sport to play? Sport to watch. Okay, well, I'm glad you answered that because my response is going to be funny. I like football. I watch football. I used to like basketball when I was little. Oh, bad. I liked basketball when I was little. I would watch some NBA. I lived in Pittsburgh for about 10 years, so I became a big Pittsburgh sports fan. I love the hockey, love the football. But in the last like 5 years, the sport that I watch on TV by far the most, I watch this sport way more than any other sport. NFL, NBA, NHL, all of it combined, soccer, whatever. It's League of Legends, esports. I actually watch so many pro League of Legends matches. I watch more League of Legends on TV than I do anything else. And that's the truth. I watch Europe, I watch the US. I don't watch the Koreans or the China League too much, but I'm getting pumped because we're getting ready for Worlds. And I'll probably watch like 40 hours worth of League of Legends. Every weekend I'm watching League of Legends esports. So that's my answer. I'm a big League of Legends fan, but I stopped playing it. Is that weird? Like, I don't play the game much anymore because it's so toxic, but I still watch. I watch pros play it all the time, and I love it. I do. I really do. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Now, if you're asking me what my favorite sport to play is, I actually do really enjoy beach volleyball. I don't think I can play too much like soccer anymore because it's just too much running. Ooh. Oh, come on, dude. It's too much running. I don't think I can run that much anymore. Beach volleyball is a really good sport, I think, because it doesn't involve a lot of running. And I was really good at volleyball. I played volleyball when I was in school a little bit. So, when I went to college, I played a lot of intramural volleyball, and it was a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. Here we go, baby. Super Spike! Yes! Point Master G. 6-3. My second sport, so behind League of Legends, believe it or not, I probably watch more golf than anything else. Is that crazy that I actually like to watch golf? It relaxes me. I get really relaxed when I'm watching golf. I also happen to live like very, very close to a golf course, like practically on a golf course. So, I like watching golf. But I'm going to watch every Steelers game, this season when football starts, NFL, because I'll always be a Steelers fan. I'll always be a Pittsburgh fan. Pittsburgh is my true home. No matter where I live in the country, I will always call Pittsburgh my home. I don't live there anymore, but I might move back there one day. Woo! I am killing this team. I am crushing it. New York, good food. I heart New York. Woo! Ooh, that was a bad spike, dude. Bad spike. That was a good one, though. 10-3, man. Look at this cushion. I got this game. I wonder what the music's going to change to when we get to 13 points and it gets really intense. Ooh, you're a NASCAR fan, Game Fun. I actually used to be a huge NASCAR fan as well. But back in the 90s, when Dale Sr. was still racing. Yeah, back in like the mid-90s, I watched a lot of NASCAR. Honestly, for the same reason I watch a lot of golf. Like, it's just so relaxing on a Sunday afternoon to watch NASCAR and to watch golf. Woo! 12-3. 12-3. I'll tell you what I'm really sad about, if you're wondering about sports. I'm really sad that the Olympics, the Summer Olympics, didn't happen this summer, because of the coronavirus. I really love watching the Olympics. I do. All the sports. I just love all the weird sports. I'll watch Olympics all day, man. I feel like that's music from Double Dragon. Is that the music that was in the first match when it got intense? Does anybody know? Is this the music from Double Dragon? Now that I hear it, I feel like I've heard it in a different game. Oh, you guys got nothing on us. You got nothing on me. Boom! Game point. One more point and we win. Got another question in the chat, I see. Let's try to do this point first. Let's try to win this game first. Whoa. Oh. Oh, almost. I mistimed it, but that's okay, that's okay. Oh, dude, that was game point. All right, let me win this game first, then I'll answer the next question in the chat for you. I still got to get served back, though, so this won't end it. He blocked me! The dude blocked me! Cheers to him, man. Did you see me do that while I was drinking? One-handed. I took a drink and dug that spike out of the sand. Like a boss. Like a boss. I don't even know if you guys could see that. Oh, come on. That's the weakest spike I've ever seen, bro. He didn't even go for it. Didn't even go for it. Oh, okay. I gotta focus. I gotta win this game. Oh, another point. Another point lost. Well, that's going right into the net, dude. That was a bad serve. Alright, here we go. Game point. Let me put this away, then I will answer your questions in the chat. They're piling up. I gotta focus. I gotta focus on the victory. Oh, if you're just gonna smack it into the net, I just win. Game, set, match. Won by O team. The Ohio team. Look at him jumping. Look at him. I love it. I love All right, next match is Chicago, folks. Before we get to Chicago, Master G in the chat, there's a question. Master G, what's your favorite band or song? Oh, man. I have listened to a lot of music in my day. Is it crazy that I'm just not that passionate about bands and songs anymore? I mean, I kind of was when I was like younger. I'll pause it for a minute. But like nowadays, I don't know. I don't just rock out anymore. Just to music. It's crazy, right? I'm in probably the music capital of the country here in Tennessee, and I just don't care for any of the bands around town. I don't go to see live shows much anymore. I did a lot when I was younger, like when I was in my early 20s, when I was a teenager, I was all about it. But back in the 90s, I don't know. I mean, I listen to just about anything. Music for me is just like a mood setter. So, I mean, if you want to know the truth, if you want to know the real, honest to God, boring truth, I listen to more just old classical music, not classic music, not like classic rock. I'm talking about actual classic music, like symphonies and piano music, more than I listen to any other music because, you know, I work from home, you know, I'm at the house all day. I got to listen to music to like keep me relaxed and focused. And that's the music I listen to nowadays. Master G, what is your favorite food to eat? I could probably answer that while I play. Man, my favorite food. My favorite indulgent food, I will just order like a stromboli, and I'll eat the whole thing myself in one sitting. Like, I'll do that. I love like, I mean, I like pizza too, and I don't get to eat like that much pizza anymore, but every once in a while I'll order like a large stromboli, and I'll just house it. Like, I'll just eat the whole thing, like a meat lover stromboli, and I love it. What else? Oh, dude, these guys are playing defense. You see them jumping to block all my super spikes? I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. Oh, dude, no. Chicago, Chi-Town. That's going in the net. I'll have to think about food. I really like sushi. I'll say that. Like, I'll eat sushi anytime. I'll eat sushi for breakfast. I'll eat sushi anytime sushi is available. Like, literally anytime. If that was the only food on Earth left, like if that was the only food left that you could have was just plain old sushi, I would be totally happy eating that 3 meals a day, I think. What do you think of that? Get it? You guys are really getting to know Master G, aren't you? I might be giving a lot away here, you know? My indulgent food is just to like house a whole like meat lover stromboli by myself, but my like regular go-to food that I could eat forever non-stop and never get tired of it is just sushi. Any kind of sushi. I love sushi. Oh! Worst serve ever, dude. Stop hitting it into the net. I gotta get my timing right. Dude, he jumps up and blocks all my spikes. How am I gonna score a point if he blocks all my spikes? It's a good thing they're terrible at serving. I'm gonna have to figure out how to like get a spike in if this guy's gonna jump up and block them all. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. There we go, we got one in. I don't know what's gonna happen if they're gonna jump up and block them. Guys, what's the story with the teddy bear? Is that something about Chicago? I don't know. Like, why is there a big teddy bear up there? Strange. Oh my goodness! Oh, I mistimed it. Oh. That guy was gonna block it, so I called an audible and I hit it over him because I knew he was gonna block it. Okay. Focus. We're still in it. dude, why can't he serve all of a sudden, man? He was doing fine all game. Now my guy can't serve. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. As long as they don't jump up to block my spikes, I'm still on it with the spikes. Old pink shorts still has it. I might have to get me a pair of these pink Speedos after we're done. After we're done with beach volleyball. Not too much beach volleyball around here where I live. I wish I lived at the beach though. That'd be fun. Wouldn't it? Unless there's a hurricane coming. There is one in the Gulf. Hurricane Laura. Look out. Barely got that one over. Dude, come on! That's alright. Still close. Still close. 5-3. 6-3. Oh, it was out. Oh, it was out. It was out of bounds. OB. Out of bounds, folks. I didn't realize it was out. Alright. See another question coming through in the chat, but I didn't have time to read it all. Okay, now we got the point back. 5-4. What's the question? Game Fun 124 asked Master G, what's your favorite video game of franchise? What's my favorite video game franchise? I don't know. Oh man, that's a tough one. He kaboomed me! Did you see him? He kaboomed me while I was thinking. Oh, dove too early. Brutal. Boom. Man, I don't know about my favorite video game franchise. Cause like I didn't play video games. Like I did not. I missed PS3, PS4, and anything from that era. I never had those consoles. I never played any of those games. So my video game like golden days ended with the PS2. Now I'm just forgetting how to play beach volleyball. Apparently now I'm just forgetting how to do this. Pushed the wrong button there. I pushed A instead of B. I meant to push B. That's alright, we got it back. So I would say back then, I mean, probably Final Fantasy, but you guys are going to be thinking like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy 14 or like the new Final Fantasies. I've never played those a day in my life. I'm talking about like Final Fantasy 7 and like all the Final Fantasies that were on the Nintendo and Super Nintendo. Other than that, I mean, it's got to be Mario. I mean, who hasn't played Mario their whole life? I've played Mario games since my earliest childhood memory. I mean, it's kind of an easy answer. It's kind of a cop-out, I guess. But it's the truth, right? Who among us hasn't played Mario their entire lives? Right? Am I wrong? Doesn't matter how old you are. You've been playing Mario games forever. If you play video games, you know Mario. For sure. Oh, dude. Oh, man, my timing's way off. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it. Take a little drink. Take a little breather. Take a little breather. Master G, what is your favorite Nintendo character? I'll think about that. Favorite Nintendo character. Oh, weak Spike. I mean, it's probably Zelda, if I had to be honest. I think it's probably Zelda. I think the Zelda games are really fun. Man, now all of a sudden they're digging every one of my spikes. Can't catch a break here. Not that one, though. Alright. Yeah, my favorite Nintendo character is probably Zelda. The Zelda franchise. I mean, I like Mario and Luigi in the gang, but, you know, I can't answer that for 2 questions. Kaboom! How about it? Give me that serve back. I gotta get back in this game. Not gonna happen if I mistime my serves. I'll tell you that, folks. I'll tell you that. That's good though. Still got the spikes. I just forgot how to serve apparently. Point Master G. It's 5. That's our first point we scored in a while in this match. In the Chicago match. I can't say Chicago without saying it like that. That's bad. Boom! Feel the power. Now I'm on. Now my timing's on. Out of bounds. Point Master G. Woo! Oh, he's good. He's got this. That was going to be a kaboomer anyway. There was no chance I was getting that one. That was a kaboomer all the way. Dude, your timing. Why is your timing so bad, man? Dive for it and get it. Alright, here we go. Get that serve back. We got to tie it up. We got to at least get to 10 here. I dive too soon. I'm like anticipating it coming at me and I dive too soon. That's alright. Dude blocked me. Dude blocked me. Did it again! Oh, this is bad. I gotta stop trying to spike it when he's up there at the net like that. Is he going up? Is he going up? I was nervous. I thought he was gonna block me again. Ooh, pressure's on. We might lose this one, guys. We might lose this one. Blue Balloon Pop 999 is in the chat. Good to see you live, joining the show. If anybody else new has joined, say hello. We got a great crowd here. Everyone will make you feel welcome, feel at home. You always have a place on the NES Happy Hour. I like to think we're a welcoming group. We bond over Master G's lack of abilities in Nintendo games. There's so many good videos of people doing speed runs and stuff on these games, and I'm just like, holy cow, man. I think it would take me 2 hours to beat this game. Not this game, but like my... Come on! I do my serves every time the same way, and I sometimes don't get it. Okay, here we go. Bad timing. I screwed that up. Now I'm going to get super spiked into oblivion. Oh, I screwed it up again. Oh, I'm going to get punished for that. See? Good recovery. Good recovery. How about that? Rally time, folks. Rally time. That's what I'm talking about. Point. Okay, okay, okay. Pressure's on, folks. Pressure is on. Yes! Another point. 10. Woo! Getting into it now. Dude, he screws up that serve every time it matters. Ah! Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Got the serve back. Got the serve back. 10 serving 12. Out of bounds? Out of bounds. That's a point. Point Master G. I gotta do everything in this game. My computer player won't do anything. He won't dive at all. He's like afraid to get dirty. He's afraid to get the sand on him. It's alright, got the point back. Got the point back. Rally time, baby. Rally time. Oh, did you see what he did? He faked me out. I was waiting for a third shot, and he hit it over on the second one. Oh, that was smooth. Where's my computer player, man? You gotta dig that. I'm up here trying to get my spike on, you know? What are you doing? Just standing there. There we go. All right, now the music. The intense music. Woo! All right. Think about this. All right, focus. Yes. It's 12. That's 12. That's 12, baby. Ah! Tried to fake him out. Didn't work. No! Lost the point. I lost the serve. In the net? Ha 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 ha! He cracked under the pressure. My computer opponent cracked under the pressure of my mighty serve. My mighty kaboom kaboom spike. Oh, he hit it into the net again! That's point for me! Oh, are we gonna pull this out? The come from behind victory? Is it too soon to call it? Game point! Game point! This point wins! If I get this point, I win. Oh, that's so weak. That was so weak, bro. Oh, he hit it in the net. We won! We won! We won! Oh my god, game, set, match. Won by the Ohio team. George and Murphy sporting the pink Speedos all the way from Ohio. Fourth match, Vegas. We're going to keep going because, I mean, I know we're running out of time, but I'm just having a blast. See how good these guys are. More green shorts. Hitting it right into the net. It's about to be a clean sweep. I'm going to speed this up. We're going to speed run this game because we're running out of time on the show. And we need to get to bar trivia. Ooh. I see a question in the chat about my favorite cartoon. Bob's Burgers. Hands down, my favorite cartoon. Of the moment, at least. Definitely Bob's Burgers. I love that show, man. I do. Bob's Burgers. I'll watch Bob's Burgers reruns all day. All day. Oh, that was a pretty weak kaboom spike, brother. You had your hand all glowy like you were gonna spike it, and then you got blocked. Just got straight up blocked. Straight up blocked. Good dive. Kaboom! That's how you do that. That's how you do that. We haven't had too many of those spikes today. I'm glad. Should have ended on that note, right? Yes. Point. Point G. Ooh. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Kaboom! I'm making myself dizzy when I do that, but it's for effect. It's for effect. Out of bounds. Am I just going to sweep this one? Am I just going to go right to 15? 15 points in a row? Is that what's going to happen here? Am I just that good? Am I that good at this game? Out of bounds? Oh, not out of bounds, apparently. Apparently that was in. I'm just saying it didn't look in. I'm saying, ref, maybe you need to check the line there. But, you know, if you say so, if you say it was in, I'll go with it. Oh, they're good at digging these spikes out, aren't they? Oh, but they're not good at spiking. Wait, you got a point for that? I thought he hit it in the net. Didn't he hit it in the net? Oh, well, not going for that one. Not going for that one. Ball out, my friend. Ball out. Oh! I dove. I was there. Just didn't have the right technique, I guess. Out of bounds. Ball out. Ooh, hits it in the net again. Game Fun 124. People find it weird that I stand by the tracks and record trains. I don't find it's weird. Not here. Whatever you like to do, whatever content you create, whatever art, I'm okay with it. Ooh, that's not what I meant. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to jump. I meant to push B and I pushed A. That was the mistake. And that's alright. We'll shake it off. Got to it. That was a kaboomer. No way he was digging that one out. Kaboom! Yes. 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 Oh, I got these guys. I got these guys. Ooh, that was not good. Good recovery, though. My timing was way off on that one. I'm going to sweep these guys right out, and we're going to see Hawaii, and then we'll do bar trivia. Man, this episode is going to be one of our longest ones. But I just can't put this game down. I just can't. I can't put this game down until I lose. Bottom line. Kaboom! Man, I'm getting good at that. I'm getting real good at that now. All I needed was just to get a little warmed up with my super spikes. Just needed to get a little warmed up, that's all. Eight to 2. Man, I'm sweeping these guys right out. What are you doing, Master G? What was that? Oh, you never stood a chance, guys. You never stood a chance. Oh, you're done. Oh, he dug it! Oh, I thought it was going to be a super spike. I thought it was going to be a kaboom. Ah, he hit it out of bounds anyway. My point, 9-2. Man, this is my best game yet. This is my best game yet. How about it? Oh, here we go. Oh, that was a bad spike. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Good dig, though. Oh, how did he block that? How did he block that? He jumped so early. No way he blocks that. No way he blocks that. Oh, man. Another terrible spike. I'm losing my touch. Right into the net. Terrible. Terrible form. Terrible form, green shorts. You need to take a page out of my book. Play like the pink shorts. We got this. Oh, another terrible spike. It's like sometimes I just forget how to spike and dig and play. But it's 10 to 2. We're 5 points away. 5 points away. Oh, come on. That was a kaboom. I mistimed it. It's alright. We'll get another chance here. Boom! Blue Balloon Pop 999. Yo, you're honestly the best streamer, and congrats on 300 subs. I really appreciate that. I love the support. I'm gonna keep doing it as long as you guys think I'm fun to watch. Right? Because I love doing it. I'm gonna be playing these Nintendo games after work anyway. I may as well play them with you. Right? As long as you guys like the show, I will keep doing it. Oh, come on. Oh, I was lining that one up, man. I wanted that to be my kaboom moment. That's the one. Yep. He didn't even hit it though. If he would have tried. If he would have hit it, it would have been a kaboom. Dig! Aw, here we go. Boom! I'm getting too good at that. I think I might have mastered this game. I don't think it's a sign that it's a bad game. Just don't get your expectations too high with this game. It does take a little bit of time to master, but kind of like once you master the timings, it's probably too easy. But you have to remember, we're just playing on medium difficulty. We didn't even start the World Cup. We're just doing the American circuit with George and Murphy, the bros from Ohio, in the pink Speedos. So I mean, maybe on the harder difficulty, this is a little bit harder to beat. But you know, we're kind of winding down. I mean, we're running out of time here. We got to get to the bar trivia in a minute. So I don't know. I'll try to win this one so we can see the final stage, the Hawaii circuit. I think this is the 4th out of 5. Oh, never stood a chance, bro. Never stood a chance. Oh, you're done. Never stood. That's 12. That's point. 12-3. Big dig. Big dig. Here we go. Another point. 13-3. Here we go. Ain't got time for this. Master G's got this. Let's wipe the sand with these. Oh, now he's getting amped. Did you see that? That was a super spike. That was a kaboom. But I mean, nobody got close enough to. I saw him trying to block it, and I was like, nope, not gonna spike it. Out of bounds. These guys hit it out of bounds so much, more than any other computer team. All right, let's get a big dig here. Big dig here. Big dig here. Kaboomed me. Kaboomed me. I can kaboom too, brother. I can kaboom you. Kaboom. Oh, but I can't serve. I'm terrible at serving. Apparently, I forgot how to serve. When the pressure is on, Master G, just forget. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. 13-4. We got a big cushion here. We just gotta bring it home. 2 more points, Master G. 2 more points. Here we go. Oh, this is the one. Oh, come on! He biffed it. Biffed it. I biffed the timing. That's alright. We're going to get another chance. Boom you! I'll knock you out! I'll knock you out! Oh, but I forget how to serve. Screw up my serve timing every time. Every time when it counts. He blocked it! He blocked my kaboom. I only need 1 more point. I gotta get the serve back though. Well, I guess I got the serve back. Alright, here we go. If I score on this round here, I win. Alright, we didn't screw up the serve. Now we just gotta get a big dig. Out of bounds! No way that was in! No way that was in! Ref. No way that was in. No way that was in. I mean, I got sunglasses on and I saw that was in. I wear my sunglasses. Kaboom. It's alright. Oh, No! That was our chance. That was his chance to go to the finals. Got the serve back. Got the serve back. One more point. One more point. Here we go. Big dig. Big dig. Kaboom me again. It's all right. We got it. We got it. Okay. Recover. 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 Kaboom me again. And then he blocked me. God, where is this intensity coming from? These guys all of a sudden they've turned it up a notch. They've just brought this intensity that they didn't have the whole game. Just blocking and kabooming me on every chance they get. Oh, weak sauce. Really, they are bringing the kaboom power now. Oh, B, man. It's a good thing they're as bad at serving as I am. Alright, here we go. Let's get this. Dig this. Dig this. No chance. No chance to dig that. There's another... I'm going to have to get up there and block them. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do next time. I'm just going to have to get right up in their face and block them. I have kaboomed that guy over and over and over again. Alright, here we go. Let's get right up and block him. Get right up and block him. That didn't work! Oh, I cannot end this game. Cannot end it. Cannot end it without a victory. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They are bad. They are bad at serving. Tell you that. Here we go. Game point again. Come on, Master G. Come on, Master G. Bring this one home. Bring it home, Master G. Yes! Woo! Game, set, match won by the O team from Ohio, Georgia Murphy, in the pink Speedos. Alright, guys, there's only one more, but we're not going to play it. Oh, wait, maybe there's a Hawaii match after LA. I don't know, but we're at time, so we got to call it. We got to get to the bar trivia challenge. We can't play all night, unfortunately. You've seen enough of this game to know it's very fun, very addicting, very easy to pick up. It's not expensive. You can find this game if you want to start collecting NES games. Kind of like that LA music. Alright folks, that's it for the gameplay segment. I'm not playing LA. You'll have to get a copy of your own and play it at home for yourselves. We're going to take a little break so I can recover, refresh your drink, get yourself a snack. Meet me back here in 3 minutes because this show's not over. We still got the Bar Trivia Challenge, Super Spike Volleyball Edition to do. My favorite segment. Don't miss it. Meet me back here in 3, okay? Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed playing Super Spike Volleyball with me. I also hope you stuck around because we got a good Bar Trivia Challenge today. A good one. It's one that I think a lot of you might get all 5 questions right. I always try to make them hard, but I have a feeling that this Bar Trivia Challenge, the Super Spike Volleyball Edition, is going to be the one that gets you your first 5 for 5. If you've never played before on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G, this is our Bar Trivia Challenge segment. It's an excuse for me to scour the internet for useless trivia because I love useless trivia. I come up with 5 multiple choice questions, A, B, C, or D, somehow connected to the game that we feature on the show. I pose these questions to you in a game show format, and you can play along at home, especially if you're watching the show live. This black box you see above me, that is the chat window. Now, if any of you are still with us, if you're coming back from the break, say hello, make yourself known in the chat box. I will try to give you enough time to answer, but we know there's a little bit of a chat lag. So as soon as you have your guess, go ahead and shout it out so it appears. I'll give you 10 seconds for each question. If you get 5 out of 5, I will give you the congratulations you deserve. Without further ado, I present to you where's the sound? There it is. The Bar Trivia Challenge, Super Spike Volleyball Edition. or V-ball on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for question number 1? Shall I cue it up? All right. I see Blue Balloon Pop might be playing. If anybody else is playing, say hello. Tiff, I see you might be leaving us. Have a good night if you're gone already. Anybody else live in the chat? This is question number 1, so shout out your answers. Which famous duo from another NES game are featured in Super Spike Volleyball as playable characters? Mario and Luigi from Super Mario Brothers, Billy and Jimmy from Double Dragon, Ryu and Ken from the Street Fighter series, or Bill and Lance from the Contra series. You might remember this from the gameplay segment. You also might get a little hint from that cocktail I've been drinking, the one that we called a certain thing after one of these certain characters. Super Spike Volleyball does feature a team made up of characters from a different NES franchise. What were those characters? A, Mario and Luigi, B, Billy and Jimmy from Double Dragon, C, Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter, or D, Bill and Lance from the Contra series. Those are your choices. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Shout your answers out. Clock starts now. JA's in the chat. Yo, dude, I see a guess a B. Game Fun, guess a D. Balloon Pop thinks it's C. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we did kind of give it away with our drink, if you remember. The drink is called the Billy Bump. That's right, because Billy and Jimmy are one of the 4 teams you can play in Super Spike Volleyball. A crossover. Characters from a completely different franchise featured in the Super Spike Volleyball game. Billy and Jimmy Lee from Double Dragon. All right, question number 1, the warm-up question. Are you ready for question number 2? Question number 2 is this. Which of the following countries is responsible for inventing the sport of beach volleyball? I'm going to give you 4 countries. You need to tell me which one of those countries actually invented beach volleyball. Was it A, the United States? Was it B, Australia? Was it C, Brazil? Or was it D, France? One of these countries is credited with inventing the sport of beach volleyball. Which one is it? A, United States, B, Australia, C, Brazil, or D, France? Those are your choices. Get your guesses in the chat. You have 10 seconds. Clock starts now. I see some C's. I see an A. United States, Brazil. All good guesses. All great guesses. All right, what do we have here? What is the answer, Master G? The answer is actually United States. We don't get too much credit for inventing sports. Most of the sports were invented elsewhere, but beach volleyball, that was us. That was us. We saw regular volleyball inside, and we were like, you know what? This would be a lot more fun if we just played on the beach, because you can dive without getting hurt. It's a lot slower. And you're at the beach, which is way better than being stuck inside. I'm sure you guys all feel the same, right? Under quarantine for coronavirus. It's so hard to go out these days. It was, it was invented in the U.S. in 1915 in Hawaii on Waikiki Beach. The modern 2-player version of the game, Santa Monica, California. And, volleyball itself was actually invented in the 1800s in Massachusetts. But beach volleyball, invented by the United States, probably in Hawaii, 1915, Waikiki Beach. All right, here's your question number 3. Are you ready? Beach volleyball has become quite popular as a sport featured in the Summer Olympics. I told you all during the show how disappointed I am that the Summer Olympics weren't on all summer. I would have loved to watch them, but unfortunately they're delayed or postponed or canceled. I have no idea. I'm just really bummed because I really like watching the Olympics. Beach volleyball, very popular in the Summer Olympics. However, this sport was not made an official Summer Olympic event until which of the following Olympics? Was it A, Barcelona in 1992, B, Atlanta in 1996, C, Athens in 2004, or D, Beijing, China, 2008. Which one of these Olympics was the very first Olympics to feature beach volleyball as an officially sanctioned Olympic sport? Those are your choices: Barcelona, Atlanta, Athens, Beijing, and those are the years of those Summer Olympics, in case that helps you sort it out. I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it. Put your answers in that chat above me now. Clock starts. What do you got? What do you got for me, folks? I know this one's a thinker. I probably should have spread out the choices a little bit. JA's going with B, Atlanta. That's a pretty good guess. Anybody else want to guess B? Anybody else want to guess B? Game Fun, I see D, Beijing. That's also a good guess. Also a very good guess. All right. I'm going to reveal the answer. JA, you're all over this one. It was demoed in 1992 in Barcelona. They were like, you know what, we'll just make it a demo sport, not an officially sanctioned sport. I don't even know if they gave out medals, but they were just testing it out, you know, seeing if people would like watching beach volleyball at the Olympics in 1992. And lo and behold, everybody loved it. So in 1996, 4 years later at the next Olympics in Atlanta, it was an official men's and women's sport. Gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, all official, just like any other sport in the Olympics. But that happened in Atlanta in 1996. It's fitting, because it was invented by the U.S., that it be at the Olympics that was hosted by the U.S. I give you little clues, right? I give you guys little clues. Like the question before was like, who invented it? U.S. Next question is, which Olympics did it debut in officially? Probably the one in the United States. Atlanta B is the answer. All right, question number 4. I think I consider question number 4 the hardest. You might have to take some guesses on this one, but don't hesitate to shout out your guesses. That's the fun. This is a fun one. The volleyball spike move actually originated in 1916 during a tournament in the Philippines for the first time. The spike. 1916. That move was brought out for the first time ever in a tournament in the Philippines over 100 years ago. What name did they give the players who performed this move? Did they call them aces? Did they call them cobras? Did they call them spatchers? Or did they call them bomberinas? Those are your choices. One of them is the correct answer. What did they call those original players who invented the spike, who brought it out at a match in 1916 in the Philippines? Were those players who did the spike, were they called the aces, the cobras, the spatchers, or the bomberinas? Those are your choices. I would love to hear your guesses. You have 10 seconds. I'm starting the clock now. J.A., man, you're giving away your age. You were at those Olympics back in 1996 in Atlanta. But that's not the question. That was the last question. This question is, what did they call those early players in 1916 that spiked the ball for the first time? Did they nickname them aces, cobras, spatchers, or bomberinas? Game Fun's going with an A. J.A.'s going with a D. Bomberinas. Anybody else care to venture a guess? If not, I will reveal the answer. Interestingly enough, J.A., the answer is correct. D, bomberinas. I don't know how anybody would know that, but that's what makes it trivia. Now you know. See, you learn something when you watch this show. The NES Happy Hour, it's not just about gameplay. It's educational. Why, Master G? Why did they call them bomberinas? Well, let me tell you. They were called bomberinas because bomba was the word for spike there regionally. And the people who did the bomba, which is what they used to call the spike, they called them bomberinas. Now, aces is an actual term. An ace is when you serve and the other team doesn't even touch it, it just hits the ground. That's an ace. Point for you. No return volley, serve, that's an ace. A cobra. A cobra is actually a technique in volleyball where you hit the ball with the ends of your fingers. That's called a cobra, that move. Now, a spatch is trying to hit a ball and kind of whiffing on it. I spatched a lot today. You might remember from the game today, I often dove for balls and was very close, but still missed it. They call that spatching. You're a spatcher if you do that a lot. Of course, if you are a bomberina, that means you bomba a lot, the spike. And that's what the name was for the spikers in 1916, bomberinas. All right, guys, there's one more question. I think there's one more question. Is this the last one? No, there is one more question. I do save the best for last. Beach volleyball did not gain mainstream popularity until 1986. It was invented in 1915 in Hawaii. They've been playing this game on beaches. People have been loving it for like 70 years. It didn't become popular. It wasn't mainstream until 1986 when it was featured in which of the following popular films? Which of the following movies made beach volleyball all of a sudden one of the most popular sports in America when it was featured in one of these movies? What movie was it? Was it A, Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Was it B, Platoon? Was it C, Top Gun? Or was it D, Police Academy 3? All four great 80s movies from 1986. One of them featured a little beach volleyball segment, and when everyone saw that movie, they went bananas for beach volleyball. Which movie launched the mainstream popularity of the sport of beach volleyball in 1986? Those are your choices, A, B, C, or D. Shout them out now, 10 seconds. Los Guevara, it's good to see you joining late. I wish you would have been around for the gameplay segment. It was a blast. We had a lot of fun. But we wrap up the show with bar trivia, and this is our fifth and final question. Donnie Powers, good to see you too, shouting it out. Top Gun, Game Fun, going with Platoon. J.A. going with Top Gun. We got a lot of Top Gun fans in the audience today, and of course you are correct. So go ahead and watch that movie if you haven't. I know my audience is probably too young for this movie. I'm probably too young for this movie, to be honest. But I still watched it. I watched it on TV in the 90s when it was on. There is an iconic cutscene in that movie where all the fighter pilots are on the beach, and it's got this 80s music montage, and they're all shirtless and sweaty and like broing out, all the fighter pilots from Top Gun playing beach volleyball and giggling and laughing and having a blast. Tom Cruise is in it. It's fantastic, and it's ridiculous, and it's quintessentially 1980s. So if you're a fan of the 80s movies, I'm sure you've already seen Top Gun. If you're too young to be a fan of the 80s movies and you're asking me, Master G, which 1980s movie should I watch tonight? Go ahead and watch Top Gun. It's a blast. Tom Cruise movie about Air Force fighter pilots, features a very iconic beach volleyball scene. And that scene alone made everyone in this country go bananas for beach volleyball. That's it. That was our fifth and final question. I hope you enjoyed playing the Bar Trivia Challenge on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I also hope you enjoyed the gameplay segment and the manual and the cocktail recipe. I hope you enjoy everything about this show. Cheers, folks. I had a blast on today's episode. I hope you did as well. So give yourselves a round of applause. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, they were Navy pilots. You're right. I knew that. I made a note in here, don't say Air Force. But I had Air Force written down for, no, I didn't. I just got confused. You're right. Navy pilots. They were Navy pilots in Top Gun, not Air Force pilots. All right, folks, that wraps up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing the game. I enjoyed having you all tune in live. I hope you guys come back again sometime soon. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. It's Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. We're going to be bringing you new content when Season 3 wraps. We're going to start playing some PC games. We're going to roll out some unboxing videos that are all retro video game related. Yes, there are subscription boxes that will send you old retro video games. So we're going to have some new things coming soon. You're not going to want to miss it. So click that subscribe button. We need to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So tell all your friends. It's totally free. It's not like Twitch where you have to pay to subscribe. YouTube is totally free to subscribe. And it's the best thing you can do to support the show. Another really good thing you can do to support the show, if you like me, if you like Master G, if you like what we do, if you love the channel, if you love tuning in and chatting with us, while you're on our YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G, just watch videos, you know? If you feel compelled, you can donate to us. You know, you can put $1 in this tip jar you see above me, this one right here. But really, all I ask of you, if you like the show, is just click subscribe. It's totally free to the channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G, and just watch videos while you're there. I got to get 4,000 watch hours before YouTube will let me monetize this channel. You know, and I keep coming back to do more and more of these episodes because you guys seem to really like them. I really like playing these games, and I play them after work anyway to unwind. So, you know, if you guys like them, I'll keep streaming them. I'll keep preparing live shows of the NES Happy Hour, and I will keep airing them with you all to enjoy live or on reruns or whenever you like to watch. Check out our website, www.fitsandmasterg.com. It's a very important place to visit. You can actually watch our live episodes as they air right on the website. You can also chat, like you just saw with the bar trivia, right in the website. You can donate from the website. You can shop our merchandise. One day we're going to be expanding our merchandise and adding some t-shirts. You can do all that right on the website, and our social media links are on the website. So big red Instagram button will take you to Fitz's Instagram where you can look at puppy pics all day. Big blue Twitter button will take you to our Twitter page. The handle is Hey Master G. You definitely want to follow us on Twitter because that's where you can vote for content, for episodes. There's polls there. I'll share artwork. I'll let you know every time we're going live so you don't miss out. I'll let you know when the reruns have posted and published so you can watch them later if you miss them. Let you know when new seasons are starting. Let you know what's coming up. So if you want to stay in the loop, you got to follow us on Twitter. Hey Master G is the handle. You can just click the big blue Twitter button on the website and it'll take you right there. And of course, you know, the link to YouTube's there as well. So do check us out. The YouTube channel is Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. We are building an empire, and it starts with you, our loyal viewers. So I love you guys. If you want, think about tuning in tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, because we'll be doing another episode live on the channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. Same time, same place, 4 p.m. Eastern, like we always do. Tomorrow we're going to be playing a game called Narc. It's a game from the NES era. There's no other way to describe it but a travesty, a disgrace, an absolute abomination of a game that Nintendo, I wish they had never licensed. I wish they would apologize for it. If you ever wonder, you guys ask me a lot of questions on the live show. If you ever wonder, you're always asking me, Master G, what's your favorite game? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite franchise? What's your favorite character? If anybody ever asks me, what's your least favorite game? What is the worst game, your least favorite, the very last one that was ever released on the Nintendo Entertainment System? I will answer Narc. Narc is my least favorite game. And we're going to be playing it tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you all about why this game is just a travesty that it was ever released. If you're curious about my opinions on the game Narc, you're going to want to tune in live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern to find out. I am going to treat it like any other game. We got a great cocktail. I'm going to drink the cocktail with you. It's the non-alcoholic one. We got a great manual we'll look at together. We'll do an hour of gameplay. I got a really fun bar trivia to bring it home. So yeah, you're not going to miss it. Have a good night, guys. That's it for today. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. Good night.